Hey guys, it's Faith. I'm gonna do this is a very important special video to me because I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm playing the Wishes soundtrack. This is a very special day to me because it has been 2 months, a little over 2 years. I'm sorry, a little over 2 years, like 2 years and a month since my program ended. Or 2 years and a month since my program started. And I haven't been able to listen to the Wishes soundtrack since I left because it's just too emotional and that kind of thing. And this is the second time I will have listened to it today. So this is a big deal for me. And this vlog is going to be my Disney side vlog. And I don't know if I'm going to like that name because a Disney side, there's only one side of me, and it's Disney, so, but it is what it is. And before I started that, I wanted to go over a few things that I've been talking to a couple of people on the Facebook group, the Spring Advantage 2015 Facebook group, and I had one guy, CJ, shout out to CJ, who messaged me and said something that he watched one of my vlogs, and I was talking about never giving up. Once you get to into the program and you're in Florida, you can't just give up. It's gonna get hard, and you're gonna miss home, and you're gonna miss your family, you're gonna miss your dog, you're gonna miss your cat, your bed, your sisters, whatever. It's gonna get so hard, but you just have to remember all the people that Disney chose you over. You're there for a reason. Just remember, just never give up. Don't quit. And another thing is, there are people who did quit self-term for good reasons. And then there are some people who self-term because they weren't prepared for the program, like I also talked about in that video, is being prepared, knowing what you're getting yourself into, knowing that you are literally signing up to work for Disney. And depending on which park you get, you can work anywhere from 4 to 15-hour shifts. The 15-hour shifts are particularly popular in Magic Kingdom. So really, I just wanted to go over that again because it's super important. Make sure that you know what you're getting into whenever you're like, oh, I'm going to go do the Disney College program because I want to work and live at Disney. It's the most amazing, greatest experience you'll ever experience. But it's also a lot of hard work. So don't ever make sure that you know that you are going to be working during the Disney College program. It's very important. And I think that's really, there are some people who might be a little bit upset that they didn't get accepted and you did, and then you self-termed or whatever. You gotta kind of, thanks to my new friend Tricia, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, but you can't let them get you down, because if you self-termed for a legit reason like I did, like my mother having breast cancer, then why should they be able to get you down? It's just them being butthurt that, Disney did choose you. They chose you. And Disney will someday soon come to their senses and realize that they need those other people too. And they'll get their time. They'll get their time in the spotlight, and Disney will say, congratulations, you've been accepted into the Disney College program. Someday that will happen. But you can't let those people get you down. If you did self-term and you are applying to go back, I wish you all the best of luck because I'm in the same boat. I'm still a restricted rehire, so that could mess with my chances, but I'm not really worried about it. If this is where I'm meant to be, then it's going to happen. So, just that out of the way. Okay, so now I'm going to start the Disney tag. Okay, here we go. A scene in any Disney movie you wish you could experience. The Little Mermaid. She goes to swim and breathe underwater. I want to be a mermaid, so that one. An unforgettable experience / moment you've had at the parks. An unforgettable moment would probably be going through the parks on my first day of training and during traditions, because I had been to Disney one time before I did the Disney College program, and it was 5 years before that, or 6 years before that, and I didn't really remember anything about it, but it was so magical once you go there with the mindset, you know, hey, I'm going to be working here. I'm going to get to create magic and stuff like that. That is my unforgettable moment. What non-Disney songs remind you or brings you back memories of Disney and or the parks? I really don't. I didn't listen to a whole bunch of music. It was really just Disney music that I had on my Pandora. I just played the Disney station for forever, so I don't really have a non-Disney song. When was the first time you went to a Disney park? My first time into a Disney park, let's see, 2007, 2006. Yeah. If you could choose any of the characters to be your best friend, who would you choose? Merida, because she's a hoss. Oh no, Maleficent. I choose Maleficent. Who is your favorite Disney princess? Woo. Merida. Oh, she's Pixar, but Merida. Name a scene or moment from any Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. I think that this is going to be the same for everybody. The Lion King, when Mufasa dies, and it's just like the saddest thing, because Simba's just like, Dad, come on, let it go. And I'm like, what? So, that one. The first Disney movie you remember seeing. Cinderella or Beauty and the Beast, and then The Lion King. What is your favorite Disney movie? Maleficent. It's new, and I absolutely love it. I've seen it 4 times in theaters. That movie is my jam. Okay, so that's all that I have from my computer, and I have the rest here. So, I'm going to go and do these. Most magical moment you've made or seen. Well, the most magical moment I got to make was, I was working main entrance. I was working at a turnstile, and I was greeting guests, welcoming them into the park, and one little girl was just having a fit, going to town, like screaming and crying because she didn't want to leave. And so I happened to have some fairy dust, pixie dust, in my pocket, and so I pulled it out and I walked up to her, and I got down on her level and I said, "Excuse me, princess," and she had a name tag on that said her name, and I don't remember what her name was, and it makes me feel so bad. I think it was like Maria or Marie, and I gave it to her. I said, "Tinkerbell told me that you were going to be leaving the park about this time, and she asked me to give this to you because you were so good today." And I handed it to her, and she just, like, complete switch, change, smile lit up her eyes, lit up her face, and she just gave me a hug, and her parents were like, oh my gosh, can we take a picture with you? That was the most amazing thing that's happened to us all day. And it was just, I didn't want to get any of the glory for that, because that's something that Disney did. You know, if I just walked up to a random kid on the street and was like, hey, here's some pixie dust, they'd be like, get those drugs out of my face. So that's something that you can only experience at Disney World. So it's incredible. And then one that I've seen, just, I think every single time somebody came to the park for the first time, just the emotions, raw emotions on their face. They're so excited that they're crying, or they're so excited that they just can't talk or can't do anything. That is such a magical thing, and I'm saying it now, and people are like, whatever, you know, they're just excited to see the parks. No, you do not know until you've seen their faces and you've been hugged just for letting them into the park. Like, that's something special. Unforgettable moment with friends in the parks. Well, I have two. My first one is when me and a bunch of my friends, we had, I can't remember that was with us, it was Oscar. But we went to the park, we rode the Polly into the park, or went from the Polly into the park, and I got my very first Dole Whip. We walked around forever trying to find out where they sold Dole Whips in the park, and we finally found it. And, I don't know how I went my entire life without a Dole Whip. It's my favorite thing in the entire world, ever. And we got our Dole Whips, and by the time we finally got through the line, Wishes was just about to start. So, I got to go and watch Wishes for my first time outside of work. And it was just, it was such a magical, unforgettable moment, because I was seeing it with some of my best friends, and it's not something that I'll ever forget. And then the second time was I went with one of my roommates, I went with my roommate Tiffany, I went with her to Hollywood Studios, and we rode the Great Movie Ride and Rock and Roller Coaster. And just getting to, like, be an adult and go to the parks and just be with one of your friends and just get to, you know, you don't even have to ride the rides to experience the Disney magic or have an unforgettable time. And those are probably my happiest times, because I got to know her, and we just had so much fun. And so yeah, those are my two unforgettable moments. What are your favorite parks in order? Well, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Epcot. Epcot is my least favorite. I don't know why. I know that there's fun rides and it's really cool and whatever, but I don't have the patience or the brain power to navigate Epcot. But Magic Kingdom is definitely my very favorite. Your favorite ride? I don't have one favorite ride. I have like 5 favorite rides. Space Mountain, Thunder Mountain, the Haunted Mansion, Rock and Roller Coaster, the Great Movie Ride, Dinosaur, and then another one in Animal Kingdom. I can't remember what it's called, but it's my favorite ride. Right. My favorite park, what is your favorite park and why? My favorite park is Magic Kingdom, because I got to work there and I got to experience and make so much magic there. And it's just amazing. There's great rides, great people, and so many things to explore there. Like, I could spend 5 days in Magic Kingdom and never, like, go through absolutely everything in the park. So, that's my favorite one. Dole Whip or Mickey's Premium Bar? This one's really easy. Dole Whip. Mickey's Premium Bars don't really do much for me. So Dole Whip will beat out just about anything you can ever offer me. Favorite drink at Epcot? Well, you know, I haven't been able to go there and try all those drinks, you know, from everywhere, and then I really want to try the Beverly. That sounds so backwards, but I really want to try the Beverly. And I'm hoping, because I'll be 21 for the Spring Advantage program, that I'll get to do shots around the world. Favorite place to eat on Disney property? Well, this is a tie between Casey's Corner and Earl of Sandwich. Those are my top two. I love them. Those are my top two. And the last one, who is your favorite princess and who is your favorite prince? I think I already did the who's your favorite princess, but in case I didn't, Merida. And my favorite Prince Eric. Just cause. And that is it for my Disney side video. And I hope that this was a great way for you to get to know me better. And I'm going to tag a few people. I only have 3 people to tag because I posted on the Facebook group, hey, I'm doing my Disney tag video and I want to tag some of you guys. And not a whole lot of people responded. I think people are like working and at school right now, so, well, summer school. So I have 2 people, and I'll tag them down at I'll put it in the description. But I want to make sure I get these names right, so just give me 1 second. Okay, so I have Leah Kim, or Kim, and Olivia Schultz, and Alison Pollock, or Pollock. 3 awesome people, amazing girls, I'm sure of it. And actually, Leah, we posted our roommate stories and everything, and she actually said, I think we might be twins, so I think we're going to get along very nicely, Leah. And so I'll tag these 3 girls in my description bar, and if you would like to be tagged in this, comment, leave your, well, you don't have to leave your name because then I can just get it, and I'll tag you in it, and then you can do the Disney side tag, and let's make this go viral, guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, comment, and I will do my best. And if you have any requests, what you would like for me to talk about in my next video, or something that I should change, or if I got any information wrong, let me know, and I will do my best to fix it. So that's it for now, and like always, remember to have a very magical day. Bye, guys.